folks, this is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you today with another hot off the truck Amazon pickup. Another Transformer United figure has showed up today. And before we get into it today, I just want to make sure you like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thank you again to all my subscribers. You guys totally rock. I am so tickled to be getting this stuff in. And we got also a preview coming. Got some bigger things that I'm going to be reviewing over the next 12 hours here and getting them out here on the video, on the channel. Thanks again for watching, guys. Thank you for taking time and watching my stuff. Let's turn this around and take a look at this new Amazon Prime arrival. And here on the turntable, I have my first Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class Autobot Chase from the Rescue Robots universe. Here's a look at him on the side of the box. I haven't watched the first thing with Rescue Robots. My kids are ever so much older now, and we missed the Rescue Robots era. But this is cool that we're getting some G1ized Rescue Robots. Hopefully they'll keep going as United goes and get us more of these G1ized. Here is a look at that awesome one sheet box art for the 40th, the Autobot side of it, I guess. You had Thundertron's side and then you got Transformer Animated. He'll be here Monday, and I can't wait to get him on the turntable. But today we're focusing on this guy. I don't know if you can see him there. Boom, there he is. And let's do one other thing real quick. Pause and scan here for inbox or in-store collectors, not inbox collectors, but in-store collectors. I hope this will help you find it wherever you are. Let's get Autobot Chase out of that box, out of those bindings, and on the turntable. Before we get into the grand pursuit that is Autobot Chase, we want to show you these new Legacy United instructions here. And it's got a nice color to it, pretty easy on the eyes, that orange. And on the back of the box, or the back of the box, back of the instructions, we have the stuff and things it does to get to car mode and 18 steps into that muscle car, cop car. That just looks really awesome, and its other configurations there. We have some of that bright yellow United gold cardboard inset. It's also thick carded stock. And on the back, toilet paper doobie. It's got his one and only accessory. And I gotta say, fresh out of box with the accessories applied to him, they've done a lot right here to gear him up and get him ready for the chase. I mean, he's got some of these clear energon weapon things, clamps that goes on with the siren lights on each of the 4 arms. And these things can be taken off and combined into this thing. And you can have this as like a little old speed detector, I guess. If you want to, a clear plastic speed detector, and or you can combine it. You put the squeeze on Chrome with this awesome little clear energon claw. And it can also fit on the other hand, just like so, however you see fit. He is a sharp looking little rescue robot with the G1 form now. I really do like this a whole lot more than I initially anticipated. So let's get that stuff off of him and take a closer look at his articulation. Starting off with that head, let's go in here and take a closer look at that beautiful paint job and the deco on the badge on his forehead, and this and the bulkhead chin. I kind of like all that vibe. It's got a really nice paint to it. The yellow, I get what they're going for, but that still makes me nervous over time. Being clear of it cracking and popping. So you can get all the way around on that ball joint on the head, and you got some wiggle waggle and some up and down that you can do there. So he can do that stuff. You can go all the way around, but you get bumping into this bits back here in the back. I don't know of a happier way to get that back out of the way. If it just folded one more time on each side, then this would be almost a daggone perfect police car robot. So you got that hinge there. It's got some transformation joint there. You got above the elbow swivel to get that stuff because it has no wrist articulation, but it does have a hinge, probably due to transformation. But you can still get like a couple other like little snarky poses there of him, you know, laying down the law. You can do that right there with that. You can't get the full T because of the kibble, the way it gets in the way of itself. But you do get all the way around at the waist 360, which is really, really nice considering. You can kick up this far. You can go back that far, and then it gets in the way with that little bit of kibble. But it's got an upper thigh swivel there. You get that much in the knee. And you do get some ankle tiltage ever so slightly enough to make it look really, really cool. He can be a stand-up, straight-up guy, or he can A-pose really good. Oh, and where you can't get the full T-pose upstairs, you do get the full van damage with Chase, Autobot Chase. So there's all that stuff going on with him in his robot mode. Really, really impressive what they've poured into this guy. And I didn't think I was going to like this at all when I first saw it. But in hand, this guy feels really good. Looks really, really lean as you go around. They've done a numerous amount of, good things to skinny it up, make it whole where it should be. I'm liking this right here. We'll get into that more when we get into car mode. And then, yeah, it's really nice what they've done here. I am quite color me impressed with this deluxe release. Can't believe he beat the other deluxes out so far. I thought the Rock Lords would beat them out. But we'll be right back with you in just a moment. Let's get Chase into his vehicle mode and take a closer look at that in just a moment. In 3, 2, 1, and here is Chase in his vehicle mode, looking awesome in this police cruiser mode. I like that we got uniform hubs that are black. Feel like there might be some detail missing there. I feel like there could have been some red paint painted back here to make that look better. Some silver on the exhaust down here. Some more silver there so you don't have just white just popping through there like so hardcore. I might go back and touch it up because this muscle car is actually really cool. I like the transformation. I like the way things does. And then these back two sections remind me of the Thunderhawk from Mask. There's a top-down view of it, how it folds up underneath, and it's really, really neat how it does do all that. And then you get this awesome muscle car. That said and done, you got a couple of storage configurations to put all this stuff in there, and you can do it like this, and I don't know, it looks kind of goofy and dorky. It won't sit on the back of the car right there, but I'll get those on there in their configuration now. Here is Hasbro's configuration where you have the little things on the sides and this on the back of the car. I like to turn this around and have that back part as an extra breather or even a Power Master faux-ness to it or whatever. It's kind of silly all the same. I wish that this could be hidden up underneath here in this nice big cavity because there's a lot of blank space there that you could do that, and you could probably get those little things in there, this stuff, or I don't know. You could probably get the storing side of there on the fist, but I mean, other than that, this is a pretty solid package. Let's get this guy unarmed and then some final thoughts. For such a simple guy, I really do like this guy a whole lot. It's a rescue robot. It's been upgraded to be better. I wish that we had a little Autobot symbol we could throw there. Maybe I can get my Show Z store stuff and get an Autobot symbol on there. But this thing has got great detail. Just missing a couple of paint apps here and there. Overall, it is a solid package. Nice start to the deluxes. An update of the rescue bots to a G1 kind of transformation and everything. I love the way this folds up and gets into the car mode. I still think that there's no excuse for the wrist swivels to not exist with this. You could, and I don't even know why they did the hinges like that to begin with. It just is beyond me. It's nice that the blue, crystal blue thing can fit over the hands and do the claw mode. You can actually peg into those peg holes if you want to. You get all kinds of peg holes still. But this guy is a really, really solid, nice first release for the deluxes. I really do enjoy this a lot more than I anticipated I would. That's about going to do it for old Chase there. I highly recommend if you're a fan of rescue robots or police cars in general, this thing is really, really solid, guys. Thanks again for watching my channel. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thank you again to my subscribers. You guys totally rock. And that's about going to do it for Chase. As I leave you this evening, just stay tuned over the next 12 to 24 hours. I got two big HasLabs I'm going to get reviewed, or get them out of box reviewed, go through the stuff and get them on the review table. One's G.I. Joe, one is Transformers. And with that said, can't believe they both arrived today, and I'm excited. I got this guy, I got those HasLabs, and I also got another New Age release in, and I can't wait to get that one out of the box. Thanks again for watching my channel. You guys have a great weekend out there. Be safe. Until all are one, guys. Thank you again for watching.